The last person comes. Yeah. Kayla. Yeah, Kayla's it. Yeah, let's do it. I really love it. Okay.
Pull it on the one side, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Here we go. Alright.
Are you able to move this out along the ground down below? That way.
What? What? To be honest, I was pretty disappointed that Zion got voted out. After the merge, I was actually planning to team up with her because I know I could trust her. But she seems like more of a trustworthy person than the other people. It's like, no, my shoelace, guys. Oh, there's Zion.
Just because 2 females got voted out, I don't know if that really affects anything. Although it's kind of nice to have an equal ratio of girls and boys. Either way, I feel a little bit sad because I think Zion's pretty cool.
It's not the American flag.
You still were sketchy.
I was not lying about what I said though.
You showed us a rock and said you found a rock with a
That
note.
was legit.
That's not lying.
It's not when it's the truth. Super salty, super pissed, bitter. You don't want to mess with a bitter American, that's all I have to say. Because I will tell the orange tribe anything and everything they need to know. And if I go home because of it, so be it. At least they know everything they need to know. So.
Do you blame me? My name was being thrown out and it started from you.
No.
Okay.
No. No.
So she got saved though?
Yeah.
She got saved. So she would have been out though?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how come it wasn't actually an idol though?
It was.
It was?
Yeah, in this Canadian flag.
Oh, okay.
Zion and me.
She had 2.
I don't have 2. I have 1 that's not in play anymore because it's in Jair's hands.
So she has the other one.
I don't have the
She
other.
has 3 now.
Sure.
I am shook.
I knew it was coming because they still think that American Idol or the American flag that with a rock in it that I found is still the idol. Like, are you serious? A rock. A rock is not anything.
What were they talking about here? They were just getting mad at each other.
Garrett kept calling her a liar, and that was like the extent of it, really.
100%. 100%.
Just everything turned out perfect. My mind is completely blown right now. I'm like, just happy of how things ended. My boy Garrett, brother Garrett, literally just played her, made her play it, proved to everyone that she's a liar, which obviously he didn't need to prove that. We all knew she was lying. As soon as she got that new idol, she booked it straight with Zion to the forest. Like, how obvious is it? Like, how stupid are you, man?
I mean, you guys, it's not just for you, but still, like,
I felt the pressure.
I felt the pressure. Like, I wasn't even.
like, it's a good thing we weren't, like, mic'd up all you would hear on mine.
Yeah, like hard pounding, like, oh shit.
Honestly, like, picture perfect for me. I just don't want to get mixed up with, the American drama that she brings to Canada. Like, I'm not about that, I'm a proud Canadian. I don't like Trump.
Yeah, I would have been upset if he had voted for you, but with his paranoia, I can see where he's not from like for voting for you, but just why he was paranoid in general. Just because it sucks to be the one that had you're getting.
If he did that though, I would have been going home. Like I would have been gone.
I feel like in a way my whole game is just destroyed. I thought I had a good plan heading into the next phases of the game. I felt cool with Zion. I wanted to like pluck her out and be subtle and have this alliance. And I don't know that I can just insert Jessica into that same place. I was just disappointed in the comment that he made during Tribal Council because that kind of gave everything away. It's a total dumpster fire. Things would have been a lot more stable. A, if she had never found the idol, and B, if she somehow played her for Zion. I feel gutted for I feel gutted for her. I feel especially gutted for Zion. She never should have gone.
There's no point. You just need to find that idol and roll the challenge. That's it. Just roll the challenge. Dude, I'm from the country. I'm going to every single bush. Literally, I don't care how much I believe, I'm going to find that idol. You can't let her happen.
Jessica, like, I'm legitimately worried about my life. She might take a knife and just like stab all of us. You never know. She's kind of like Matthew from Survivor the Amazon with the machete. She's like sharpening it all night and we're like, oh shit, what is she gonna do with it? When she gets voted off, is she gonna pull it out and kill all of us? Maybe, who knows?
So I took it and I thought it was super sketch, and I showed everybody. I said, here's what I found. This is how I found it. I'm not lying to you. This is, obviously the other tribe has it. And they're still convinced that that rock is got it. Even though they just see me play a necklace item. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, so coming into this game, me and Jessica, it went as far as coming in on separate cars to appear like we were not together, we did not know each other. It's hard trying to pretend like we don't know each other out here, because so much I would just like to go over to her and talk to her and give her a hug and see what's happening. It's just difficult pretending that I don't know her.
On my voting confessional, I said, you don't throw an American under the bus. Like, do not, no. And then in my other confessional, I said, there's nothing worse than a bitter American.
I'm still trying to process exactly what just happened. I'm not surprised that they targeted her because she's pretty vocal and kind of paints a target on herself sometimes. If I was in a tribe with Jessica, I would probably try to align with her. I don't know if I could bring myself to write her name down. So yeah, we've really tried as hard as we can to keep our relationship secret. And I think it's worked out because a lot of people are openly telling me that I think Jessica's going to be voted out. And I think she should be voted out of the Senate. So I don't think anyone has a clue, honestly.
Alrighty.
Hey guys, I'm actually here because I want to hand deliver chino for you.
Hey, let's go!
Okay. So am I a cool American now?
Yes, you
Okay, okay. So I got a cool accent. Alright, okay. It's fine. You are almost to day 3 to celebrate. Send 2 people to participate in a summit.
Summit.
Well, I'll be one of the 2.
I think you and me have the most.
Yeah, yeah. Let's us 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jessica, Garrett, pack your bags, grab everything, follow me.
You guys like.
Can you give a hug or?
Can I give you guys a hug before you guys leave?
Yeah, it does. I feel like we're playing a basketball game and.
Should we hide her close so it looks like we're sitting in the box?
Alright, Garrett, Jessica, Adam, Natasha, follow me.
We're going into the tent, you guys. That's what.
Alright, well, welcome to Survivor Canada's first ever summit. Now, for those of you who, maybe didn't watch Survivor Millennials vs. Gen X, that show, they did a summit where 3 players from the Millennials tribe and 3 players from the Gen X tribe both came together and they had some food. They were able to talk about, the other tribe and stuff like that. And yeah, that was pretty much the summit in Survivor Millennials vs. Gen X. In Survivor Canada Season 4, our summit is a little bit different. You guys will have food, but you are also dropping your buffs. Drop your bandanas, remove your shirts. We, for the first time in Survivor Canada, are having a tribal expansion from 2 to 3. You guys are now Tecumseh.
Okay.
I knew it. We're triple agents, guys.
Garrett, Jessica, Natasha, Adam, and your shirts. There you go.
What kind of food are we getting?
There you go. There you go. There you go. Now, here's the thing. Because we have suddenly expanded into a third tribe, you guys must stay here at all times. You're not allowed to leave unless you go to the washroom. There will be a volunteer here, and you must tell them that you're going to the washroom. You guys must stay here for the night.
I feel sketchy about this new tribe. I volunteered to go because I thought it was going to be a summit, and Jessica jumped on it. And obviously me and Jessica are the two most uncompatible people. So we're both fighting for our lives again, which is a shitty situation.
Do we get chairs?
No, this is his poop location.
Yeah. Right here. Pick a more discreet place, or
Like we
You
gotta
guys
spend
go
the
behind the
night
tent.
here?
You can go behind the tent.
I think behind the tent would be better.
All right, go behind the tent.
thank you.
All right.
Well, after the last tribal council, I have so much trust in all the guys from my tribe. So, no, I don't feel I felt safe before I was told I was going on a summit. But I think Jessica's target is much bigger than mine, so I'm feeling confident.
So what just happened is that 2 players from each team were selected to take part in this thing called the Summit, which is basically forming a third tribe. And yeah, which will make dynamics very interesting, and with the opportunity for new alliances and friendships to form.
And we got more food.
Yeah.
Water.
Oh my gosh. We got more food. And yeah, so I'm pretty happy about the food. That's the first benefit so far. That new tribe that we're in right now, I can't pronounce the name, but it starts with a T and we have blue, which is a great color. I can't really tell if it's an advantage or disadvantage at this point, but it'll be interesting to see a little bit just how conversations go and where alliances are and stuff. So this is our food rations for now. We don't know how long we have to survive off this.
We're only here for 1 more day. Oh my goodness! I just dropped all the food.
What are you doing? What are you thinking?
Probably Adam, because I've known him from the previous tribe that I was in, but I can also see other potential allies as well in my group, in my current group right now that I am in right now, which is pretty interesting and throws in another group dynamic and stuff.
You guys have beer, no? You guys have beer here.
Yeah. Sometimes we're on the road when you're trying to drive, so it's kind of
Oh, yes. On my way here to the airport, in like a 10-minute stretch, I saw like 10 beers. I feel about this merge summit thing interesting. Should be very, very interesting. My current position, well, since I just had my major blow up, probably not very well, but you just never know with 2 new people, so it could go either way.
So in case if you're lost in the woods and stuff, if you see stinging nettle, it's an excellent source of
A what?
Stinging nettle. I don't know what that is. It's a type of plant that it stings your skin.
Oh. I was really hoping to play Mafia with the other tribe members, but that plan got shot down, so we'll see how tomorrow shakes out. If we can demolish the other tribes, that'd be great. But I guess we'll see what happens. So.
Well, this is my luxury item.
What is this?
Under mine.
Let's see.
That was my luxury item. This was my luxury item.
This is your luxury item?
This is my third.
This is your luxury item.
This, that, and these are my luxury items.
I keep getting asked questions about, like, how do you feel about being one of the last girls being on Survivor and stuff, but I don't think it really has much to do with like gender and stuff like that at this point. Like, I think it just has to do with personalities and how people get along. So it'll be interesting to see that of how it's gonna play out in terms of facing the other tribes as well, if we're still gonna remain loyal to our tribes or if we're still gonna like just remain loyal to each other.
We were the 2 biggest targets on our tribe.
Yeah.
So why do you miss it?
I just miss
The freedom.
We missed the beat.
Yeah, like.
Oh yeah. And being able to mingle with you guys.
Yeah, or being able to like mingle with whoever.
Between me and Jessica, I don't really know what to expect what will happen, but I think it'd be kind of cool if, like, I don't know, I told her that I think it'd be kind of cool if, like, we ended up being, like, the last 2 people or something like that. I don't really know how likely that is, but, yeah.
Are they still at the first stops? That's discrimination.
Right. We're Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Now it looks like we're gonna do a free tribe thing. I mean, we sent Garrett and
I know.
her. I'm pretty heartbroken about losing Garrett, but Jessica, oh, what a blessing. She's no longer here to torment us.
I think all 5 of us are probably our targets. Like,
She wants us out one by one. So.
Yeah. It's like right now it's like a Hurricane Jessica.
All of them are looking at us like we're the biggest threats because we're solidified
100%. I definitely see a potential Matt Singh thing happening, but the best case scenario for us 4 right now is the Orange Tribe losing immunity and Garrett staying safe and us 4 staying safe. That would be the best.
Luke says it's. I always call you Dave. Like in
Dave?
First in my head because you look like Dave Franco. It's like,
Okay.
yeah, I see it. Yeah,
I get that a lot.
No, but it's already. Luke's already said it. The macros are bad. That's his testimony on it. Losing Garrett and Jessica is interesting to say the least. Again, like I like to say, I guess it destabilized the game. And it really shakes things up in terms of how I thought the game was going to progress. Also, really quick before things change, I don't want to get into this too much because it's annoying and all that, but I'm down with you guys if we do have to go to tribal council. Yeah. I think it's kind of understood between us, but I just want to make that explicit for my own.
We're good.
I guess starting with our tribe, like if our tribe has to go to tribal council, I think I'm actually going to vote out Matt, which is amazing because like an hour ago he was my final 2, but I'd rather have like bigger meat shields in front of me, and I think that Raymond and Luke serve better as that, as people that are going to be voted out before me.
That tribal council approved it. Like we're all pretty loyal to each other.
Hello. There's 1 sausage left.
It's all you, saved you.
All right. Thank you
But it's
very
like
much.
floating in the juice. That's the only
It's like the catch. All right.
That's the downfall.
Right now we're staying calm. It was like pretty hard to lose Garrett for sure, but in this case, I did make a 3-way alliance with Luke and Maddie. So worst case scenario, we lose Devin.
It's just so stable an hour
Life's
ago.
good when you have Vienna sausages.
Vienna, oh.
And some crackers and chips.
If our tribe of 4 lost immunity, it would be Devin, and we have a 3-1.
Myself, Luke, and Ray. If we lose the next challenge, the plan is to take out Devin.
It's like I remember one where this guy with this complaint there was no pumpkin in his risotto, and he goes, "There's no pumpkin." And he goes, "Are you always going to be that rude and interrupt me when I'm trying to talk? I just want more pumpkin. That's all I want." And he goes, "Right. Well, I'll give you more pumpkin and ram it right up your fucking ass. Would you like to roll the dice?"
That was not bad. That was not bad.
Right now, Luke is my number 1 person I trust in my tribe, and Ray also is the 2nd person that I trust.
I like Raymond a lot. Him and I get along really well, so I feel like I'm going to be working with him into the late future. We'll track our workouts after. Oh, this challenge, we burned 120 calories. Cool.
Hey, that's
we're at negative 200 for the day.
That's 4 sausages.
Yes. Yeah.
I know for a fact that me and Luke will go all the way. If we lose again, we take out Maddie. So right now I'm in a safe position. All we have to worry about right now is to not lose and have to vote out one of our guys, and we're just gonna see how things roll.
I don't even eat salad, but salad sounds good right now.
Like a Caesar salad?
Oh yeah, Caesar would be the best. Yeah. Most calories.
What is this game doing to me? I'm like craving salad.
It's really funny how this season played out in that the first 2 people voted out were girls, and so it seems like it's going to be this alpha-ridden thing, but really, like, I feel like I'm able to influence them on my tribe mates, my male tribe mates, on a strategic level in the same way that, like, you know, the stereotypical, like, girl that's trying to just get by on a reality show is getting by.
Oh man, this game's changed me. I don't even recognize myself anymore. Who are you? What have you done to Devin?
Hopefully we won't have to go to tribal council because I think they're all really loyal to me. I think that we're just on the same wavelength, and I'm able to be candid with them, and they listen to the things I say and the suggestions I make. I really feel like I'm in a subtle way directing the flow of like how the strategy is going in this game.
Well, I'm gonna wrap myself on the end of that tarp there, and I'm gonna sleep next to these guys. So, body, we're in a survival state. Do what you gotta do to survive in the wilderness of Canada.
I think it's interesting now that there's going to be 3 tribes. Well, I really wanted to go to the summit, and I think a couple other people did too, but the 2 that went were so quick to raise their hand. We didn't really have a chance to debate it or anything, but as of right now I really like the score though, so hopefully we don't have to lose.
So you think we're gonna play a challenge tonight? The midnight? Yeah, the midnight dash or something. They're gonna wake us up at like midnight, I feel like. We're gonna play a game. That's why he wanted us to bring up flashlights, I'm pretty sure.
Everybody wakes me up at midnight. I'm just morning straight up. I'm very cranky when I wake up.
Oh.
I'm a little disappointed right now. My top ally just walked out, so a lot of 3 guys I trust. The issue is if we lose, I'm gonna have to vote one of them out. I think I'm gonna have to go after Austin first. I just feel like Amos and Craig are a little bit more loyal, so I feel like Austin's got the short end of the stick on this one, but it is what it is. It's a game, and as long as it ain't me, I'm happy.
I've missed every single one. I need more water. Dude, this could be a challenge. You never know.
I didn't come into this game intending on aligning with Craig just because I know Craig, but the way the alliances in this tribe kind of shifted, we were kind of forced in that way without people even realizing they were forcing us together. So we kind of hold a little bit of power right now.
Awesome.
What, you good?
Ready?
That's how to show him.
We were sitting over on the log, and Nolan comes up and says, "If we lose, it's Austin." And it's like, that's what he keeps doing. He keeps like, "Oh, this is what's happening." And it's like, I don't like to be told what to do, but if it'll keep me here a little bit, yes, I will do what you want me to do. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm anxious to see what happens with the other tribe.
We just gotta figure out what we're gonna do and merge, because it's basically gonna be everybody else versus us 3. And we have the items, so. Yeah, we have the idol. I don't know if they rehab, but you know what we can use for that? The idol. And we can bring people in saying, look, we'll protect you.
Our biggest strategical threat, honestly, I thought was Nolan, but Austin seems to be on board. But I don't know, I like both of them. In the beginning, I wasn't sure how to feel about Nolan, and I did say some pretty bad things, and I apologize, Nolan, about that. But I really like these guys, and I don't want to have to vote any of them out.
Having the 4 guys here is pretty good. It seems like we get along really well.
Well, what's up, dude?
Just talking about how we get along really well, all 4 of us.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
That's why we want to try and win.
But it sucks that our number 1 and number 2 targets both just kind of left. So
yeah, right. Yeah. Like Adam
and Tasha, so we'll have to.
And Adam had to put up. I hate how Adam just like volunteers so fast.
Oh, I know.
So.
I feel like when we were at Tribe 6, I'll start with this. When we were at Tribe 6, I was on the top. I had everybody kind of looking out for me, and I definitely had a target in front of me. But now that we're at Tribe 4, Craig and Amos are really close. I feel like Austin's easily would flip on me because I would flip on him when we're at the bottom. Amos and Craig aren't going to break up, so no point in targeting one of them and having split votes. So I would try to persuade them just to vote out Austin with me, to just keep me one step further in the game.
Depends on the challenge, so
yeah.
Honestly, it depends on the challenge.
With anything physical, they're going to be
But this game is not about always strength, it's
yeah.
about relationships, so.
We have a good relationship.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Hey, what's going on? I don't know, like Nolan's been calling the shots lately, so I'm going to convince Amos and Craig to vote out Nolan. Nolan was my number one, but now I need to call the shots.
Sounds like all the other teams are having fun, hey?
Nice.
Should we just
Or
all
just chilling
chuckle
with the
really loud
rocks,
in unison
having a
right
good
now?
time.
I miss Craig, but it's nice that I still get to see him. It's nice that he's playing his own game and I'm playing my own game, and nobody has caught on that I know Craig. So that's my main concern, really, because I think if that gets out, then I'm screwed.
If you can find my passport, that'd be great.
You just told a dental hygienist. It's
Yeah.
not that important to brush your teeth.
Yeah, it's not that important.
Well, I mean, you might find Amos's tooth.
Yes. I could make him a new crown.
I mean, you could find
Are you like a dental hygienist?
I'm going to school to be one, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I'm a dental assistant now.
Nice.
So somebody has caught on that I know Amos. Me knowing Amos just is out that I know him, and I told them that I just know him, that he hosts a YouTube series, so that's the extent of my knowledge. What they don't know is that I know that man inside and out, so sorry. And poor Amos lost a tooth, bless his heart. Yeah, that would happen. That would happen to him, poor guy. I promised his boyfriend I wouldn't let him get hurt, but sorry, Joey. It wasn't me.
Wait. Because we're not actually allowed to talk to them and stuff, someone needs to go up in the middle of the night to brush their teeth.
I'm just gonna shove it in his pillow.
And he's a tooth fairy. Or like on his pillow so he'll like see it.
That's so
and
funny.
feel it.
If it would have been a real one, you would have got a loony.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Loonies, toonies, dimes?
Yeah.
We explained it to her.
Oh.
Loonies are your $1
documented.
and your teenies are your $2.
What about our pennies?
You don't have them.
Ah, Canadian.
All of our American fans out there, we're still hanging strong. And to all of our Real Fit fans out there, we're still hanging strong. So shout out to Real Fit people. We're doing fabulous, kicking ass for you guys. Hopefully all 3 Real Fit people make merch. That would be epic. As far as I'm aware, if shit doesn't hit the fan tomorrow, us 3 Real Fit people should make merch. So let's hope.
Jessica's a gamer, man. She can talk.
I don't know. I can't trust her, Jessica.
No one can trust her. She's a gamer. She found your planted rock and ran away with it and hid the whole thing from her tribe, and that's what made her a target. She literally picked up your landmine.
Well, actually, okay, so this summit tribe, this expansion tribe that happened, I went with Jessica and we joined Adam and Natasha. And Adam and Natasha right away were like, okay, we're good with you, you're gonna get out Jessica, right? Because there's the obvious clash that happened between the two of us, which is great for me. If we go to tribal council, I feel really good with Natasha and Adam. I'm getting really good vibes from them. So I think it's, if the 4 of us were to go to tribal council right now, it'd be a 3-1 vote, 3 on Jessica, 1 on me from Jessica.
I think the girls are up to something though, because they've been out for a real long time.
It's like a 15-minute key break right now.
Yeah. No, 20 minutes. Oh, is that them?
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay,
yeah, that's not a regular key break.
I think people look at me like I'm not exactly paired with anybody, and I look around and I feel like everybody has like a ride or die, and I'm probably the only person in the game who doesn't have that. So I think people are looking to weaponize me. I think Adam made that clear to me that he wanted to use me to dismantle some of those pairs. So I think this little tribe swap and some of my ingenuity has put me in a pretty good position of power.
out and stuff like Garrett or Adam. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. I'm a solo plane driver here, so doesn't matter to me. Whatever you want is fine with me, really.
So basically we just made a new tribe. Me, Jessica, Natasha, and Garrett, I think his name is. Basically we're just gonna get Jessica out first. We already made an alliance with Garrett, me and Natasha. Me and Natasha had a pre-alliance.
Hey guys! The Lumens are back! All 750 of them.
Basically I'm just gonna piss off Jessica as much as I can. Get her choked up, make her flip. Pretty confident. I mean, Garrett doesn't seem like the type to like break an alliance. So once we get her out, I don't think there would be a problem.
They were like wanting us to, you know, like the stereotypical like who's gonna
How do you
like,
guys feel about the swamp? How do you guys feel about the merge?
So we're late.
Or
You're
like-
750 limits.
Huh?
I don't want to get rid of Adam. I feel like I have a good relationship with Adam, and I could have some working gameplay with him going forward.
and
What
I
is
was
that simile? Is there like a creature?
It's probably a mice.
That rapper.
Yeah, did you get rid of those
Yeah, I
rappers?
did, bro.
Yeah, of course. There's always the chance that they're going to be coming for you. I'm 60-40 confident, so 60% confident, but my paranoia is always running high in this thing, so I'm just going to try and be cool and just hope that I think they got my back and I got theirs.
It's gonna be like this all night. We're in such a shitty spot for the night.
Yeah.
at least we're not in the shit pit.
Yep.
It's between Garrett and Adam. Just all depends on who Natasha wants to go with at this point. Because I told them that I would ride with the orange team because I don't want to go with the pink team anymore. So probably do what Natasha and Adam say. So it'll probably be Garrett. So.
You're good. You're set.
Yeah.
Damn. Shit.
And you want to be a teacher?
Yeah, I want to be a teacher.
What subject?
I want to be elementary, so all the subjects. So grade 4. Like I was thinking grade 4 or PE teacher for Zed. Yeah.
The coach. Grade 7 basketball.
Okay, yeah.
I get too competitive, but you know, that's okay. I'm fine telling grade 7s they suck. I heard about Survivor Canada. I was scrolling through my Instagram in the Explore section, and a video popped up of this, the beach, and it was just perfect location. I was like, oh, that's pretty interesting. So I actually didn't think about it that too much, and the next day I was just Googling random stuff, typed in Survivor and Canada, and this popped up. Started doing some history, looking at the YouTube videos, like, wow, not only could I do this, I could win this. So from there I was like, yeah, I gotta apply.
Oh, there it is. Do you see it? Right up there. There's a big light up there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's a plane. I'm pretty sure.
Flying away from us. It's going that way.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, it's going that way. Yeah. If you can see the red light, it means it's facing away from you. If you can see the green light, it means it's facing towards you. Being a pilot is something I love to travel. I love to do adventures. It's one of the reasons why I'm out here. Is this is a different adventure, and being a pilot, it's a different adventure every day. You go to different cities all over the world. My girlfriend's dad's a pilot, and he took me out to his big airplane. He flies a really, really big airplane for Air Canada, and it was just really cool to see it. I just fell in love with it. I knew that, hey, that's what I want to do with my life. So being a pilot is definitely something I want to do. Hopefully fly a big plane Air Canada one day. It's the goal.
My mom's sure, but she had breast cancer. So a couple years ago, she's good now. And the reason like she got through it all was because of family for sure. Yeah, she's a single mom, so it was pretty tough for her. Yeah, she's tough. So yeah.
Yeah, so me and Maddie, we were talking, and I think we were just me and him. We were having a conversation, but the other two tribe mates, they were there listening. But he was just venting to me, telling me just things wrong, and I told him things wrong with my life, and we just seemed to click.
I would consider my sister as a second mom. to me because even though she's my sister in blood, there are some times where she's acted as a second mom to me, especially in those situations where I needed counseling.
And today I told them, now that I've gotten to know you, like you've probably been one of my closest friends that I've made in Survivor. And he actually teared up a bit, and I think we have like a pretty strong friendship right now, so I'm definitely taking him to the final two after the words we've shared together. It really got to me for sure.
I have one of those family members that also give me tough love, even though she was disappointed with me, but she said, I'm doing this because I love you. And I want you to get better.
That's good to have, though.
Yeah.
It's so fun to have.
Well, I've been diagnosed with Asperger's since around 2001, I believe. And now I had no idea I was on the autistic spectrum until that year, because most of my life I have been having some difficulty interacting with people and also trying to maintain eye contact with people.
Looking back on that, I'm really glad that I took those steps and such. It was at the point where I really needed help, even though it was one of those situations where, you know, when you felt like you don't need help, but everyone else says you do.
When it comes to my autistic spectrum, it's a little hard for me when I meet new people, but when I'm gradually with them all the time, I get more comfortable around them.
So Matt's telling me he's a little autistic. Doesn't really bother me, honestly. He's a cool guy.
To be honest, it doesn't matter to me if he's autistic or not. Like, I'm still gonna be his friend no matter what. It doesn't really matter.
I actually have a special bus pass that lasts for a whole year.
That's sick.
Yeah, because under the BC disability program.
Well, Raymond is actually part of there is a core 3 in our alliance, myself, Luke, and Ray. I think we are pretty solid. He seems very open with me, and if by chance I get voted out tonight, there will be no hard feelings. I will not hold any grudges. I will go in stride and congratulate the tribe if it was a chance I get voted out tonight.
Also, stars and started up here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Oh, they're popping out, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, though, if you look like really closely, you'll see them.
Thank you guys for listening to my story.
Of course.